Yeah.
What's your sweet spot with builds?
For me, I like to be in control of the game at all times. So mainly try to be a small guard because I want to be fast, be able to make those reads, be able to make the defense drop down and make a read to my teammates. Or I can't lie, I love to score. I done scored 100 in the rec before, so yeah, he has too. I've seen it, but yeah. Normally I make a point guard, but then I go lock. I'm a really like I coach basketball. So
see, that defense wins games. Defense.
I coach basketball too.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Game 1. 2K Sports presents the playoffs of the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And joining us from the sideline, so with Gay on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. They've got Kobe. Pippen is out there with Ewing. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's O'Neal in at the 5 spot. And for New York, Durant is out there with Robinson. Then there's Moses Malone. Then it's Tracy McGrady. And it's Gilgeous Alexander in at the point guard. And it's going to be the Bulls off the tip. Now here's Curry. Launches it. It's rebounded by Malone.
And this is what you like about his perimeter D. Never gave up and challenged the deep.
Yeah, and it's really hard to stay connected to shooters out there. And even harder to contest the shot without foul.
Now here's Curry. After the miss from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 5. Here's Pippen. Lays it up and banks it in.
And I like what the defense is thinking here, but Pippen gets physical inside and insists on getting to his shot.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Malone finds Durant. Pass to McGrady. Over Bryant. And that was
McGrady has inside. Fantastic at kind of angling his body there for the interior shot.
Lets it go from 11, and it's in off the backboard.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And the move and the basket. SGA has the defense shook.
McGrady against Kobe. Here's Pippen. And good that time.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what. If he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
And Stephen Curry with the foul. That's his first foul. Chicago on defense. McGrady passes to Robinson. Down low.
Some exceptionally physical defense from O'Neal. He loves using that size to shut you down. Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
And now, let's give you a look at the players who have stood out at taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. And you look at Shaquille O'Neal, leading the league in field goal percentage. He always gets good looks. And, of course, Stephen Curry. He's right there as well.
And they've both been extremely hot from the floor. Great timing on their part to get it going in the postseason.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Tracy McGrady on the wing, guarded by Kobe. 6 on the shot clock. A shot by McGrady, no good.
Boy, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Lobbed up there for O'Neal. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And how about the force with which the Diesel plays Shaq on attack?
Passes it to Malone. Durant against Pippen. Here's Malone, and it's sent back by O'Neal. Pippen feeling it out a bit. It's rebounded by David Robinson. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for New York. Trailing by 2. Left side, Bryant. And Kobe throws it down hard.
He anticipated the play, and Kobe finished it on the other end.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
Yeah, right now, Coach needs to draw up his best play, get some points, and give this team some confidence.
Making us move nicely. That was your Knicks sitting answer.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Bryant against McGrady. He feeds it to Robinson. For 3, Pippen. The Knicks pull it in. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Robinson. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
I love watching Robinson work there in the paint. Possesses that strength and touch around the basket.
Here's Kobe. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. Chicago also making some changes. Joakim Noah, he's checked in for Ewing. Gay comes in for Scottie Pippen. And it's Kyrie Irving in for Curry.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's the look they want. It's tough working the mid-range area.
The pass to Irving. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And that's a defensive miscue there. You can't let Irving get that kind of position inside.
Worthy outside. O'Neal with the rebound.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense...
And it's a great finish!
Oh, my gosh.
And how fun is it watching Kobe take flight? His throwdowns are downright ridiculous.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here is Yao. Second shot opportunity. It's hauled in by the Bulls. O'Neal's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Kobe goes in, and Kobe throws it down.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
It's blocked by Shaq.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
Noah dishes to Irving. Pass to O'Neal. Carmelo Anthony comes up with the rebound. Knicks trail by 10, and it's Parker in the corner to end the run. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And what strength there by Parker. Being able to take the hit and still drain the shot in the process. He is just a remarkable athlete with tremendous finishing ability.
Now, here is Irving. There's 1:26 left in the first quarter of the game. Noah controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Bulls lead by 9.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Pass to Worthy over Gay. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Rudy Gay.
One of the most feared versatile scorers at that forward position. Big game James always seems to make the most out of any situation.
The Bulls making a switch here. Westbrook's checked in. Chicago leading by 8. .50 seconds left in the first quarter. 6 to shoot. Shot from the wing. And off the left side of the rim. And it swirls in for him.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to summon up a little more sense of urgency.
And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that obvious.
Oh, and the jam by Westbrook.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, it's not difficult to figure out why they built this lead. They have been dominant in the paint.
Now here's Worthy. 15 seconds left in the first quarter. Anthony against Noah. From deep three-point land. And they recover it. Worthy. No good that time. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Bulls out front, up by 12. We'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And the Bulls guys have been rolling right along, haven't they?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, they gave the other team no time to breathe. Every time they got the ball, they were off to the races. And you see how effective this aggressive mindset can be.
So with Durant sitting on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. We've got Anthony, Parker out there with Allen, then there's Yao, and it's Worthy in at the small forward.
And being is mammoth in terms of his size, exceptional at using it to snare those offensive rebounds.
Allen against Irving to the paint, and that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Here are this postseason's dead-eye shooters. These guys have knocked down a ton of shots from downtown. Number 1, Kobe Bryant. Russell Westbrook is second.
And the bright lights of these playoffs have done wonders for each of their three-point shooting. That's what they were both hoping for.
And he gets it to go.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
Worthy, no good. And finished off by Worthy.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe. Yao with the block.
And you have to appreciate the reach of me. Superb at putting himself in a good position there to block the shot. And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Here's Gay. The Knicks making the shot. To the middle. Here's Mikan. Yao with the block. And Worthy has got it here for the New York Knicks. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. The Bulls leading by 8. Outside Westbrook. They get a hand on it, and it goes out of bounds. That one's off Anthony. Ewing's checked in for the Bulls. And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
And this is when a coach earns his paycheck. Analyze the situation and give your players the information they need to succeed.
Making us move nightly. That was your Knicks sitting answer.
Game with it. Nothing on the board. Here's Mikan. It's rebounded by New York. To the inside. A shot by Anthony, no good. Bulls have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Gay kicks to Westbrook. On the wing, Ewing. Doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Anthony. And it's Parker in the corner. Knocks down the three ball. Parker's got 6.
And that's a nice jump shot there by Parker. Caught it right in rhythm.
26-21.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. Ball's knocked loose. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
It'll be a jump ball.
And so here is New York. Mikan, no good. Knicks trail by 5. Inside, here's Anthony. Good, and it's Worthy picking up the assist. Worthy's got 3 assists tonight.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Bulls lead 26-23.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Gay kicks to Westbrook. Clock at 6. Pass to Ewing. Rudy Gay on the way to end the cold streak. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
And this is what you like about his perimeter D. Never gave up and challenged the deep.
Yeah, and it's really hard to stay connected to shooters out there. And even harder to contest the shot without foul.
Anthony with the bucket.
Well, after a silent first quarter, this is who they needed him to be. This is why you never count a guy out.
Chicago calls timeout.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Yeah, I like the timeout here. The coaching staff needs to get these guys regrouped and refocused.
It's your Knicks City.
The Knicks making a switch here. McGrady's checked in. Shaq is checked in for Chicago. Pippen comes in for Rudy Gay. O'Neal finds Ewing. Worthy against Pippen. Near the three-point line, it's Westbrook. And good. Got the Philly bounce off the right side of the rim. So it's the Knicks now. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Parker's shot is off. Chicago leading. Outside Irving. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Yow's got 4 rebounds in this game. Parker looking around. A floater. And Ewing sends it back.
And guys, his shot hasn't been falling this quarter. Time to settle down, refocus, and get a really high percentage look.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Bulls.
Well, those early blocks are key. They are intimidating their opponents and making them hesitant.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they capitalize in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
The pass to O'Neal. Back to Irving. Lobbed up there for O'Neal. And stolen by Yao. And a fast break now for New York. And it's Anthony with the jam.
And it doesn't get any easier for Carmelo. Love seeing him go up strong inside.
To the wing right side. Westbrook with a wide open look. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
3 points.
Westbrook's got 11 points.
2 minutes.
That pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from here.
And that one's good. McGrady.
3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Irving passes to Westbrook. Lets the 3 fly. Another 3 for Chicago.
Well, his offense is carrying them right now. And even with the defense keying on him, he's making great adjustments on the fly.
Now, here's Yao. Here's Parker, and he converts the layup.
Tony Parker.
Parker's got 7 now in this quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
We've got 1:08 left in the first half. Here's Pippen. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Look how Pippen stays nimble inside, adjusting to get the shot off despite the contact.
So for the Knicks, Robinson's checked in for Anthony. Kevin Durant comes in for James Worthy. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Parker. Then for the Bulls, Noah comes in for Patrick Ewing. And Kobe is subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there. And on the screen now is the 2K leaderboard with a rundown of this postseason's assist leaders. Well, you look at Tracy McGrady, one of the best passers in the NBA, always looking to get his teammates involved. And, of course, Kobe Bryant. He's in that same group.
I think these two guys are having a little personal competition here in the playoffs to see who will finish with the most assists.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander following the basket by Kobe Bryant. Westbrook against McGrady. Westbrook feeling it out a bit. Driving in. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
Dare I say he's had a perfect game. Incredible. No misses thus far. A major reason they lead.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's McGrady. Hands it from downtown. McGrady's got his 3rd basket of the night. Russell Westbrook has been leading the charge for the Bulls. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points.
The Knicks, 30.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Good.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the 3rd quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal. Well, for the Bulls, they've hung tough in what was a closely contested first half. If what we've seen in Game 1 so far is any indication, we're going to have quite a series on our hands. Kenny, your thoughts on how the Bulls are playing?
I have to applaud them.
And now with the second.
And we return again with more playoff action from the Western Conference semifinals. Well, you look at Russell Westbrook in this game, he has been everywhere.
With so much on the line tonight, you have to be impressed with the way he came out and set the tone with his aggression.
Well, the lights are bright in this matchup, and he's had no problem playing up to the moment.
So with Gay on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Ewing is out there with Pippen. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then it's Bryant, and it's O'Neal in at the center position. Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. Up again, and O'Neal is right there. Shaq's got the first field goal of the second half for the Bulls.
The strength of O'Neal is otherworldly.
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. The dish to Robinson. Here's Malone. Shot clock at 6. New York needs to get off a shot. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, it's the Knicks missing. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Chicago. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Curry on the wing. Another 3 from Steph Curry. This guy is unreal.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. At the elbow, it's Robinson. Durant kicks to Robinson. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson.
All right, they got one on the board in the second half. Now you want to see more shots start to drop.
Passes it to Pippen. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Basket counts.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Knicks trail by 10. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Robinson.
Love how physical Robinson is, using that size and strength to just put the defense in a difficult spot there.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. No good on the second free throw. The Bulls leading by 9. Here's Kobe. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. New York's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Durant, and the rejection by Pippen.
Elite at both ends. Pippen sees the play develop, and then the perfect timing on the block.
O'Neal dishes to Curry. Kicks it to Bryant. Lobbed up there for O'Neal. And no good. For New York, they've gone only 1 of 6 from the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the half started. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. That is good. And the Bulls' lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from Gilgeous-Alexander.
42.
Here's Bryant. It's rebounded by New York. Malone's got 5 rebounds tonight. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. McGrady kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's off from three-point range. Chicago leading by 7. Down low. Here's Shaq. Excellent D that time from Robinson. Knicks have gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. Durant the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Nice D by Kobe. Well, Chicago's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Takes it from 10. No good off the back of the rim.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Yeah, that's the kind of aggressive defense you always want to see on the interior.
Bryant with the rebound. Well, Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. He kicks to Ewing. Trying to get something going. Malone with the block.
And how about the quicks there by Malone to get up and deter that shot, utilizing that size and reach for the rejection. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
Yeah, right now, Coach needs to draw up his best play. Get some points and give this team
Making
some
us move
confidence.
nicely.
Allen's checked in for New York.
Sitting answer.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. He has 6. Stolen by Pippen. Sweet move. What a terrific move that was. And now it's an 11-point Bulls lead.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Here's KD. KD so efficient in there.
Anywhere Durant can find a shot, he can make a shot. That certainly includes the mid-range.
Here's Curry. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. And now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, the fast break champs. And Robinson is right there.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
46.
Curry passes to Mikan. Some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Gay can't hit.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Here's Malone. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Malone's got his second bucket of the night.
Malone is relentless inside, so strong with non-stop effort.
1:53 left in the third quarter. Curry from deep three-point land. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Curry's got 6 in the quarter. Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. Looking to get back on track here. Noah with the block.
A defensive stalwart. Noah's length is what allows him to erase shots.
Gay outside. That three off the mark. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for New York. 8-point game.
Nearly automatic. Gilgeous-Alexander, no slouch from the line.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Chicago.
Well, they're shot blocking. The defensive effort level has been great. You got to love that intensity.
And we also got to highlight how lackluster the opposition has been in terms of boxing out. This team is flat out bullying them on the offensive glass.
New York's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third, still 0 for 3. Anthony kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander to the paint. Malone, no luck.
Well, you win and lose as a team, so the fact that they're trailing isn't all on him. But with that said, he's had a rough shooting performance.
They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Well, let's see how they play the clock.
Allen, that's good.
And this is Allen's go-to shot. Just a sensational shooter from the three-point line.
56-53.
Now here's Curry. 8 points for him. Outside Irving. They get it again. Mikan, and he goes in for the dunk.
Super work on the boards. Boy, they really want to put their foot down on him now.
Yeah, and once you've got him on the ropes, Greg, just keep swinging away.
Yeah, this is the spot where coaches want you to be relentless. Don't even give them a glimpse of it.
Allen, the bounce pass. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Curry with the steal. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Bulls lead by 5. And we'll be back right after this.
The Bulls, 58.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great passer.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. So with Durant sitting on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. Tracy McGrady is out there with Tony Parker. Then it's Anthony. Then it's Worthy. And it's Malone in at the center. To the inside. Here's Worthy. Lays it up off the glass.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Curry fires from way outside. And the three off target.
Well, he hasn't had a great night shooting the ball, but they're in the lead, and that's the only thing that matters.
Malone kicks to McGrady. Good, and it's Malone picking up the assist.
And how about getting a hand up on McGrady, especially when he's looking to shoot from the outside.
And here is Bryant. Outside Curry. Steph Curry with the answer.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second.
McGrady outside. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
Well, McGrady is just going off right now. He's enjoying himself and going after buckets with reckless abandon.
Tracy McGrady on the wing. Malone trying to break free. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
First personal foul. First team foul.
First free throw is good.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Robinson's checked in for New York. Kevin Durant comes in for Worthy. Then for the Bulls, Patrick Ewing's checked in for Noah. Pippen comes in for Rudy Gay. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Stephen Curry. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to listen to what Billy Donovan said to his team. With the game in the balance, Coach was calm in the huddle. His main message, execution. He told his team to make sure to remember what they talked about during shoot-around. We've got a great ending in store, guys.
Thank you, David. Here's McGrady. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Westbrook kicks to Bryant. Bryant attacking. And there it is for him. And the Bulls lead by 1.
Lightning quick off the bounce. Bryant, one of the better athletes to ever play this game.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Turns it over there, but that's his first of the contest. He's done a good job of minimizing mistakes on the night.
Chicago making a switch here. O'Neal's checked in. Pass to Westbrook. On the wing, Ewing. Here's O'Neal. Nails the baby hook.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
KD against Pippen. Durant feeling it out a bit. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For 3. Chicago grabs the miss. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Outside Westbrook. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. Yao. He's checked in for Moses Malone. Here's Parker. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. Here's McGrady. From outside, off the mark.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. Here's Ewing. Now the pass to Kobe. Pippen outside. No good on the 3. Knicks trail by 3. KD passes to Robinson. And the shot goes in.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, with him, he's dangerous because he's so confident. He wants to deliver in these moments.
Here's Pippen. And David Robinson pulls it down. Robinson's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Parker kicks to McGrady. Back to Parker. Yao with it. Clock at 6. McGrady outside. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
And this is what you like about his perimeter D. Never gave up and challenged the deep.
Yeah, and it's really hard to stay connected to shooters out there. And even harder to contest the shot without foul.
Here's KD. That shot missing. Nice D from Pippen. Chicago's gone into a funk from downtown in the 4th. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. The shot's good from Westbrook. And the Bulls lead by 3.
And we've seen this before, folks. Big possession, Westbrook rising to the occasion. How about that competitiveness?
New York takes timeout.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
Well, as a coach, you want to cover just 1 or 2 major points. That way guys can absorb it and go out and execute.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Shaq.
And he's provided them with a major mismatch on that low block tonight. That they've been able to lean on his scoring in the paint. And if nothing else has worked, he's given them a reliable option on every possession.
Here's Westbrook. Lobbed up there for O'Neal. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's sent back by O'Neal. Outside Westbrook. The second effort. Shaq misses. Knicks trail by 5. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They lead by 3. 1:56 left in the fourth quarter. .156 left in the fourth quarter of this one. For 3, Westbrook. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
Such a dynamic scorer. When Westbrook gets rolling like this, he's nearly impossible to contain.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Westbrook's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for New York. They trail by 9 points. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Kobe. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Might be time for a little different approach. This shot hasn't been falling here in the second half.
Westbrook against Gilgeous-Alexander. Westbrook, no good.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
There's 57 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Westbrook finds Bryant. Outside Pippen. 6 to shoot. O'Neal passes to Ewing. Puts up a deep 3. Robinson pulls it in. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball. Yeah, and Malone excels at putting himself in a great position, really on both ends. Just a dynamite rebounder and interior scorer.
And he is unable to get the second one. And he commits the intentional foul.
Kevin Durant, second personal foul. Second team.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
And what doesn't Scottie Pippen do? A very polished defender who can also rain buckets down from wherever. Whenever Scottie's on the floor, he is making trouble for you.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. They're down by 8. 23 seconds left to play in the final quarter. What's your take, guys?
Licking their wounds. It hasn't come together for them tonight.
But they're not going down without a fight. They'll keep game planning and playing until the final whistle.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And Parker's just extremely clever at getting fouls off those kinds of shots.
Tony Parker.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Tony Parker.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
And one thing about Westbrook, he does not have a quiet presence. You know he's out there at every moment, and his production speaks volumes.
Cranes it from downtown.
Tracy McGrady.
9 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
81.
And so they foul intentionally. It's the first that increases their lead to 6.
First personal foul.
And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Robinson, puts up a deep 3. No good on that one. And the Chicago Bulls will move on. A big playoff win for them, but what isn't great big in the postseason, huh?
Great point. I really just love the composure with which they played tonight. It's easy to get too keyed up for postseason basketball, but they kept their heads and just went about the business of winning.
Well, that'll do it, folks. Glad you could join us for the Western Conference semifinals. So, for Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.